We're a global business made up of three components. So we have a commercial sector, so we produce, design, manufacture and distribute ingredients for commercial brewers, commercial distillers all across the world. We've then got a homebrew division, and then we work with a number of other B2B clients globally where we help design their products, manufacture them here in Ellesmere Port.
What we try to do all the time, especially in the side of the business that I work on, is we try and be best in class at all the stuff that we do. We've got best in class people, we've got best in class blending, we've got best in class products. What we didn't have was a best in class lab.
The design brief was to transform a very worn lab that they've already got into a more modern, free-flowing working space for all their technicians.
We need a better facility here for our biochemists, our analytical chemists to do the magic that they do to make the products as good as they can be.
Some of those initial design concepts were, one, to address the working environment, the process flow within the lab, and then crucially to give us a lab space that is in keeping with our BRC accreditation. The level of detail from scope through to costing, right down to the explore and the interviews that they had with the staff has been, it was superb.
It was challenging because on the first floor we've got a workable office space outside the lab that we had to go through with equipment, with trades backwards and forwards. It was down to full programming with the client of what was happening on what time.
The lab is attached to an open office, and you can imagine trying to create this facility and manage the traffic, the movement of goods, the noise, was a real challenge that we were concerned about that at the start. That management of disruption, along with communication, was exceptional.
The fixed furniture was for two reasons: for storage up beneath the countertops, but predominantly to put machines on the fixed countertop. The other side of the lab is some fixed furniture, but with mobile storage as well, so that could help with the workflow. Storage could be moved around between workbenches, different people could use it, and some of the tables are movable as well, so they could reconfigure the space to suit whatever work they were doing. The standout features in the brew room are the new specially designed shelving for the machines to sit on and for the stills to sit on. New sinks in the room as well.
Having one point of contact on that journey meant that Liam is really in tune with our values and our asks and wants from a business point of view. So ultimately, having a turnkey solution allowed me to focus on managing Bevie and not the contract delivery.
The technical requirements due to 3 different sorts of gases being used. There was air conditioning that needed to be for temperature controlled in the back brew area, specific power requirements and data to each location and benching, wipeable splashbacks down behind every bench, but also floor to ceiling cladding that we needed to use in the brewing area. 1 for maintenance, but 2 to be able to wipe down after every day to make sure they had a clean environment.
If you were here 6 weeks ago, this would have looked completely different. The laboratory is bigger.
So we were doing tastings where people were bumping into each other, and there was a working lab going on around us, so it wasn't the most professional part of the business, I would say. So this new lab just changes that, really. It'll be another source of pride for us, showing our professionalism and the full experience of what Bevie can offer.
The tasting area, we designed a special table that can be moved around. It's a lozenge-shaped table, so you can get lots of people around it. It's got built-in storage for samples, and it was designed really to be used as a work table in the normal working times, but if they had potential customers or potential investors come, it can be set up as a tasting room.
So we changed the footprint of the lab to allow circulation of the workable space better for the staff included, as well as 2 more workstations.
I think the new lab's really vital for our future growth. We've got kind of the expertise and experience with the staff members to make that happen, but I think probably not always had the kind of world-class facilities we need to meet our staff's ability. So the new lab and the new equipment as well is going to really make a big difference to that.
Our nutrient blends gives us the better product in market, and keeps us ahead of our main competitors in market, and keeps us on the front foot, and not just for now, but 5 years time, 6 years time, 10 years time.
Sincerely, the delivery from Klick, from concept to what we see today, has been outstanding. All of the facilities that you see today have been created by Klick in 6 weeks, and to be fair, we're 1 day ahead of that schedule. So in my eyes, they've overachieved.
Bevie are not looking to just innovate now, but we really want to do a lot of kind of exploratory work and try, new things we might not have done in the past, and this new facility is going to be absolutely vital to help us do that.